lie, Curtis, it's not a good look. But I tell you what, though, the boxing challenge still there, Curtis, for the celebrity. I'm down to make a couple of M's. I'll go 3 rounds with your goofy ass.
Someone in my DM say, is that what you and 50 Cent doing? Are y'all battle rapping? Is it beef, real beef? Well, I'm going to say this. Beef, it could be complicated, but I done took 50 Cent youngest son, Bruce Leroy, a.k.a. What?
Rick Ross and Benzino go at 50 Cent and his son. It's getting crazy. Let's talk about it. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So yes, 50 Cent, who's always poking fun at other people, at their misfortunes, their failures, their embarrassments, is on the receiving end at the moment. We all know Rick Ross and 50 Cent have had a long-standing beef dating back all the way to maybe 08 or 09. Remember the whole Pimpin' Curly series, the diss songs, 50 taking Rick Ross's sons to Floyd Mayweather's mansion, even speaking to Tia Kemp, one of Rick Ross's baby mothers, and spilling the tea on Ricky Rose. Recently a video was circulating on TikTok that made Rick Ross look like he was kissing a man, and 50 of course went online and started clowning Ricky. The biggest boss came back talking about 50 Cent's son in a very disparaging way, calling him Bruce Leroy. But Rose wasn't done, come out speaking about 50 again, and he spoke about his son. Check out the clip.
Just released the Maybach Music Rap Arena merch collabo, talking about taking it back to the essence of MCing, battle rapping, so on and so forth. Someone in my DM say, is that what you and 50 Cent doing? Are y'all battle rapping? Is it beef, real beef? Well, I'm going to say this. Beef, it could be complicated, but I done took 50 Cent youngest son, Bruce Leroy, a.k.a. What? I done took him fishing before. And he loved when I do the what noise. You know, I used to see him all the time over there. But I guess one day his mom may have been creating content on Star Island somewhere, and he was walking around on his second lap. I invited him to the back of my crib. I put bread on a fishing pole, cast it. I watched Bruce Leroy catch his first Dover sole. Man, I felt proud. What? Little man, what's up though? So 50, look, I mentioned your youngest son, Bruce Leroy, me taking him fishing for the first time, watching him catch his first Dover sole. That ain't a snapper. Now, but me and my buddies, we was talking about little man possibly suffering with trauma in the future. And I said, okay, that's something I never thought about, trauma. But if he is suffering from trauma or needs any assistance, I'm gonna be here for him. I would love to get him a puppy. What kind of puppy? Chihuahua? All right. A Chihuahua for Bruce Leroy. What?
Yeah, fam. I'm not gonna lie, Rick Ross is quite funny. Now, I don't agree with that whole Bruce Leroy thing, but at the end when he's talking about buying 50 Cent's son a puppy, come on, that's funny. I mean, ever since that whole Daphne Joy, 50 Cent's baby mother, the information that released that she was one of Diddy's playthings in the bedroom, I'll put it like that. 50's been getting joked quite a lot online. Obviously 50's gonna act like he don't care, but deep down it must be embarrassing. If this was happening to Ja Rule or Rick Ross or someone else, even someone he didn't have beef with, 50 would be clowning it all day long. And throughout the years when I've seen Rick Ross and 50 Cent go back and forth, I've never really seen 50 take an L like this from Rose. Even Rose, he is funny. It's normally kind of evenly spread between the two of them, and you can argue who's been winning each exchange each time, but this one is overwhelming. Rick Ross allegedly kissing a man, which obviously we found out was a female, that was just funny. The facts are the facts. 50 Cent had a baby with someone that was getting used like a rag doll by Diddy with multiple men. We're just gonna have to wait and see what 50's response is gonna be. I don't think he really can respond with anything really potent. He's just gonna continue to pretend like he doesn't care about all these jokes. And when 50 is a busy man, he's very successful with his network and his alcohol and other business ventures. He probably doesn't care, but 50 does strike me as a very competitive guy. He won't like getting teased like this by his biggest hip-hop enemies in the game. I mean, Ja Rule done it, Rick Ross has done it. He's just a very easy target. And all enemies can get it in right now. Ray Benzino, the latest hip-hop individual to go at 50 Cent. But this time 50 Cent is the one that started it. Benzino posted a clip online promoting his new song and his new video, and also showing off his muscles. Now for someone that's 60 years old, he's in good shape, I'm not gonna lie. But 50 wasn't feeling it. He went online and he said this: "Yo, this is the worst ish I heard this year. What the F is wrong with him? He's 60 years old, bro. Nah, this ain't it." Now of course Benzino wasn't too happy hearing the reaction of 50 Cent, who has a huge audience, trashing his new single, his new video, mocking his age. And Benzino responded. Check out the clip.
Put a little video out, Y and Z, just minding my business. Obviously people like it. I see your man Curtis posted it, right? And I'm like, nigga, really? He really Benzino, huh? I mean, what you should be doing, Kurt, is explaining to little Bruce Leroy while Sleeves and Diddy and a bunch of in a rap. I think you're gonna have to owe him an explanation when he gets older. Don't act like we ain't see you on the beach with your Bugs Bunny plate with the camera taking pictures. Yeah, you was in your feelings, huh? Nah, Curtis, it's not a good look. But I tell you what, though, the boxing challenge still there, Curtis, for the celebrity. I'm down to make a couple of M's. I'll go 3 rounds with your goofy ass. That's number 1. Number 2, why don't you see if you could put out a song better than Y and Z? And a video better than that. That's just my mic drop video. Finish shoot the real video. Oh yeah, go stream my new movie. Curtis, you always been like a hooter type. You really could never dress. Your hairline, your head's this big, your hairline's right here. You gotta keep wearing the fitted. Word on the street is that you be coming up short, Kurt. Yeah. Yeah, that's why Jane transitioned. She transitioned to bad boy, yeah. Yeah. Must be rough, huh, Kurt?
Yeah, fam. Benzino wasn't happy. Fighting words from Benzino. Literally, he wants to get in the ring with 50 for a couple $1 million. Benzino, you got a dream on with that, man. He's always trying to challenge people to a fight, because he's strapped for cash. What does 50 gain for getting in the ring with you? Plus, 50's in a whole different weight category. He squashed Benzino like a fly. There's a good 10 years between them as well. But obviously, Benzino's doing that for clout. But he also mocked 50 for being in love with Daphne Joy, the Jane Doe in the Diddy case, who was really getting passed around like a piñata. Saying how 50 was smiling from ear to ear. He was in his feelings. You gotta say, from the pictures, 50 really was. But then Benzino got even more disrespectful and copied what Rick Ross has been saying, calling 50 and Daphne's child sire Bruce Leroy. Now look, we all know 50 is known for doing all sorts of clout chasing antics, but isn't mentioning the kids going a bit too far, Ray Benzino? Just cause 50 wasn't feeling your flow and feeling your video? But this is 2025, the gloves are off. People are saying anything now. As much as Rick Ross and 50 Cent's beef is a lot more balanced, there's not much that 50 can really say to Rick Ross that's not already out, and most people don't care about. Benzino's a whole different story. Benzino's got so much information and videos out there online that 50 can destroy him with. But I personally don't think 50's even gonna bother. What I do imagine is someone in 50's team will make some sort of AI, superimpose Benzino's face on something just to clown him. I just can't see 50 spending too much time and attention on Benzino. It wouldn't make sense. But are we seeing the tide changing? 50's now becoming the target of his enemies. Ja Rule, Rick Ross, Benzino now. This Daphne Joy story is not gonna go away. You ended up having a baby with someone that was really out here in these streets, and not in a good way. But that's just my opinion. I wanna know yours. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for less than $2 a month, you can become a member of the channel. See videos early before they come out and get exclusive content. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.